Hi, this is Rockin' Robin. Welcome to Rockin' Robin's Garage Sale Find, the YouTube channel that helps you make more money when you're a reseller online. Well, today we're going to talk about shopping. If you go to flea markets or garage sales, do you know how to bargain? A lot of people bargain wrong. A lot of people make a lot of mistakes. I buy at garage sales, I buy at flea markets, and I bargain as well because I sell at flea markets. So I know what's a good tactic, what's a bad tactic. You don't want to use a bad tactic because you're never going to get your item that way. I'm going to tell you all the tips and things you need to know so that when you go shopping at a garage sale or a flea market, you can get the item at the best price. You can get yourself a deal. Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. If this is your first time here, I sell on eBay, and I've been selling on eBay for over 20 years. I sell on Mercari, and that's an up-and-coming thing. I sell on Poshmark, and mostly I sell clothes on Poshmark. They don't have too much others you can sell. I sell on Facebook Marketplace, and I don't ship out, but I may start doing that soon. And I sell at the flea market. So that's why we're going to talk about all those things today, and we're going to help you get a better deal when you buy your inventory. You stay with us. We'll be right back. So, rumor has it, you want to go to a flea market, you want to go to garage sale, and you want to get your items cheaper than you get them right now. Well, you have to bargain, but you have to bargain properly. I want a good bargain as well. You see, you need bargains on both sides, so you can't be too cheap. What I find is a lot of times I may have an item for $10 and somebody may say, "Oh, I'll give you $4." Well, I'm insulted, okay? A lot of people say you have to start at least half, which would be $5. But even at $5, I might or might not counter with something. You want to give them a good price. Maybe $10 is too low to start an item at. Maybe I should have started at 15 so I could have sold it at 10. But if they have it at 10 and you're thinking, it's $10, I probably can sell this for $30, $40. How low can I go? Don't kill yourself by going too low. Go at a reasonable rate. Because sometimes the people will say, yeah, okay, I'll sell to you for that amount. But if you go too low, it just kind of is a turnoff for people who are selling. So you want to go, if it's $10, the lowest you're going to probably get is $7 or $8. So maybe you want to start at $6 and say $6. And then maybe they'll say, how about $7? Or maybe they'll say $8. You decide what range you want to go at, but don't go too low. I hate when someone goes too low because then I don't even want to negotiate. Then you've lost the chance to purchase the item at a reasonable price. Now, when I go to garage sale, I'll usually pick up an item, whether it's something I want to buy or something I'm not really interested, and say, how much is this? Now, if the price is way too high, then I want to spend. I usually know everything's going to be high and I'm going to spend a lot. If it's reasonable, what I do, and I still want to get a deal, is you put everything in a box. You decide, say, I'm going to put a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to go and I'm going to find all the things I want. And then you're going to put them there. And maybe everything separate would have been $10 and $5 and $6, and it would have come to $21. Now they may look and go, oh, I'll give it to you for $20. Then you can say, how about $15? And see if they'll give you a better deal because you know you're really getting one item free. But you can't just put one item and expect to get it at cut rate prices because it doesn't always work that way. You insult the person who's selling it, and you don't want to do that. The best thing to do is make yourself a lot. Find as many items as you can, make a lot. The bigger the lot, the better deal they usually give you because they want to have you buy all that. So maybe all of that was worth $100, maybe you can get it for $60. You never know. But one item, they're not going to cut too much. So don't expect to go there and be cut rate. Now, I've gone where people have sold records, okay? The record albums, I always tell you, are a good thing. And they'll say $1 each. Now, I sell them for $1 each if they're not that good. If they're good, I can get 3, 4, 5, and some I could sell on eBay for 10, 20, 30, and up. But what I usually do is I'll go, what if I buy the whole box? And they'll usually say, gee, if you buy the whole box, I'll sell it for 25. And there might be 50, 60 records in there. So you need to try to buy the whole amount. You don't want to just buy one. Now, some people will cherry pick and just pick the good ones. If the person selling them is nice, they'll say, okay, well, you picked out 25, I'll give them to you for 20 or something like that. But sometimes they don't. So you have to know the person. Try to get the whole thing. There's going to be some you don't like. There's always some records in something you don't like. But don't get polka music and music that's not going to sell. You want rock music, 60s, 70s, 80s, nice rock music. You don't want junk. So what I'm saying is put it all in a box lot. Don't be stingy. Don't be afraid to spend your money. You can't make money if you don't spend money. When I was young, there was a horse called Spend a Buck, and he ran in the Kentucky Derby. I didn't bet him, but his motto rang true to me all the time. You gotta spend a buck to make a buck. And there's a lot of times I'll go in, I'll see something, and I know it's worth $100, but I say, oh, they want 25. I'm too cheap. I think it should only be 10. Well, you can't. Sometimes you have to spend the money in order to make money. So that is my tips when it comes to bargaining. Make sure you put things in a lot. Don't go too low. This is not how you negotiate. You don't negotiate by being cutthroat. Same thing on eBay. When I put an item up, I had shoes up for $60 this week. My nice shoes from Disney, Crocs, and somebody offered me $30. I was turned off right away. That was half of what I was asking. If she talked me $40, I would have negotiated. But since she said $30, I said $58. She came back with $32. I just declined. I'm willing to go to maybe $46, $47, but I'm not willing to go to $32. If you're going to start off with a really low amount, the person might get turned off. You're not going to get the deal. You're not going to get your clothes. You're not going to get the items. Same thing at a flea market. Same thing at a garage sale. So be careful what you do. Be smart. Don't insult them. The prices can be insulting. Put everything together. Try to get a big amount, and then you see what best deal you can get is, and then buy your item. So this is Rockin' Robin. If you like our channel, if you like learning about buying and selling, you're on the right place, because that's what we do. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, because you don't want to miss anything. And for my benefit, if you would give us a like, it's a thumbs up, I really appreciate those. And if you hit the bell, that's for your benefit. What's going to happen is you'll be notified every time we have a video, and you'll know whether it's something you want to watch, something you care about, or something you don't care about. But you should watch, because there's always good tips in there. So this is Rockin' Robin. Now what I want you to do is, I want you to go to a flea market this weekend. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to bring you to a flea market with me one of these days, and you'll see how I negotiate. You'll see what I find. I'm going to go and see what I can find. Instead of selling, I'm going to buy, and I'm going to bring you with me, and we'll see how that goes. And what I want you to do is go to a flea market. We go to a garage sale. I don't care. You can't really negotiate at a thrift store, but you can at these places. Go to them, buy something good, put it up on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace. I don't care where you sell. And then you go make yourself some money. I will see you soon with another great video. This is Rockin' Robin.